bylaws and sales contracts. Guys, traditionally, you just had to add in, and I'm talking pre-2016, pre-2017 contracts. All you had to do was put in the additional clauses, so the special points that differed from the standard bylaws from the Strata Schemes Management Act. Now, that changed when we got the new Strata Schemes Management Act in 2015 and the regs in 2016. So November 2016, when the world changed from a strata perspective, and bylaws needed to be consolidated. So how that changed the requirement on a sales contract was, now it wasn't just you could add in those extra clauses or bylaws that made it different from the standard bylaws. Now that they were consolidated bylaws for strata plan 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so a specific strata plan, with the 2017 contract for the sale and purchase of land, it said that the contract needed to be the contract needed to have the bylaws specific to that strata plan. So the consolidated bylaws, so the whole thing, not just the additional ones, not just the ones printed off out of the standard ones out of the Strata Schemes Management Act, but the whole consolidated bylaws for that specific property, which means obviously you need to talk to the strata manager, you need to talk to your vendor saying, get me a copy of the bylaws, the consolidated bylaws. And that's the word you need to be asking for when you're asking for the bylaws to be attached to the contract. And often the solicitor may or may not have them, but one, you need to know them so you can actually know what you're selling. Yet again, gives you more information about whether the building is pet friendly, what's happening in what is the common area of that particular strata scheme, what are the issues that are specific to that strata scheme. So one, yes, it's a legislative requirement that you have the full consolidated bylaws attached to your contract, and that's been on since we've had the 2017 contract for the sale of land and purchase of land. So it's not new, but it's certainly something that needs to be there. So guys, check your contracts when you're selling strata or community title and make sure that you have the correct documentation and the full documentation attached to that. Otherwise, it's not a valid contract.